Through this series, we'll be actually taking you through the complex world of startup fundraising. So we will be discussing about different terminologies, processes, and other things involved in startup fundraising. So fundraising is a very common term what we hear these days. So whenever we open the social media or when we go through print media or any other medium, we see that we see a lot of news about startup fundraising. We might have seen like kind of this company has raised fund from this fund at this valuation, like lot many things. So basically, fundraising is a process of raising funds by a startup, either for their technology building or maybe for hiring or even for marketing purpose or any other such activities related to business. So these funds are primarily raised from friends and families, and then they go to angel investors, then venture capitalists, then maybe private equity, and at a later stage they may go for an IPO wherein funds are raised from the public. So these are the various stages of fundraising. So we'll be actually discussing more about what all activities are involved in fundraising. So we'll be actually taking you through different terminologies and different processes involved in startup fundraising. We'll be talking about due diligence, we'll be talking about valuation, we'll be talking about employee stock option plans, ESOPs, we'll be talking about debentures, equities, and many other things. So first of all, let us speak about the most prominent terminology in the startup and fundraising ecosystem, which is valuation. So valuation is nothing but the value of a company. So when we are about to sell a land or a property, we tell people like kind of this is the value at which we are going to sell the property. So similarly, the value what a company fetches is the valuation of that company. So speaking in a broader perspective and taking it more technically in a technical angle, there are two broad terminologies associated with valuation. One is the pre-money valuation and the other one is the post-money valuation. So I'll just explain what pre-money valuation and post-money valuation is, because this is very important to know these terminologies if you are a startup founder or raising funds. So pre-money valuation is nothing but the value of a company at this point of time if an investor wishes to invest money. So say I am an investor and I'm planning to invest in a company. So now at this point I am valuing a company. So that is the pre-money valuation. And post-money valuation is very simple. It is nothing but pre-money valuation plus the investment amount that I am putting in. It may sound a bit complex, but I will just explain it to you with an example. Suppose say I value a company at a pre-money valuation of say 1 lakh and I am putting in 25,000 in the company. So the pre-money valuation of the company is 1 lakh and my investment is 25,000. So the post-money valuation of the company is this 1 lakh pre-money value plus 25,000 my investment. So the overall post-money valuation of the company becomes 1.25 lakh. Now I'll say kind of where this is going to be very important. When you are negotiating the terms or when you are speaking with an investor, we should be very clear about whether the valuation that the investor is speaking is pre-money or post-money, because the shareholding or the percentage of shares that we are going to dilute in a fundraising actually depends a lot on the pre-money and post-money valuation. Considering the same example, suppose like kind of we are speaking with an investor and the investor tell that he will be investing 25,000 at a valuation of 1 lakh. Okay, like he doesn't tell whether it is pre-money or post-money. Maybe we may be assuming that it is pre-money valuation of 1 lakh, but the investor might have meant he will be investing at a post-money valuation of 1 lakh. So the same 25,000, if it is at a post-money valuation of 1 lakh, it will be 25,000 divided by 1 lakh, 25% will be going to the investor. But at the same time, if it is a pre-money valuation, the post-money valuation would be 1 lakh plus 25,000, 1.25 lakh, and the share that is going to the investor would be 25,000 divided by 1,25,000, which is 20%. So 5% difference happens there when pre-money changes or pre-money and post-money changes. So just be very clear about at what value you are raising the funds and be very clear about what is pre-money and post-money. So these are the basics of valuation. In the next episode, we will be actually discussing more about what are the different ways in which we value a company and what are the criteria that are associated with valuation of a company. Thank you.